86 is all offense. Defense is trash. My defense is trash. I have nobody on my defense. I lost all my players. That's alright. I forgot to sign a couple of linebackers. I ain't had no money, Coach, so I couldn't do it anyway.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh, PA, at Heinz Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Pittsburgh Steelers. With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Don't get nervous. 0-15. 55.
Mahomes now on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Got him.
And going deep for Hill.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
He's intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off at the 28.
That's Mahomes throwing it. Come on, fuck out.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception.
Wide open, 30 yards down.
On first down. It's Gibson, and he is going to be stopped cold.
The only thing about this shit, niggas jumping 30 yards out there.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
I see.
2nd and 11. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Flying in to blow that play up, Alex Okafor.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at
all. Looking for a better play coming up on third. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
Oh, man.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side. Because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 61 yards.
Let's go.
And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle.
Let's go.
And that makes it a 7-3
Sports ain't even touched the ball yet. Let's
now
go.
After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line.
Oh, shit.
And he'll take it past the 25
God,
and up to the 28-yard line.
That's hard, man. Jesus. Lord.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, it's Gibson. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Trying to lay one up deep into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Oh, shit.
Hey, Keys.
Hey, Keys, you see this shit?
This one's right.
Not the Super Bowl chance.
Ball game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have a good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory.
Man, these motherfuckers, agilities your niggas got, man. It's crazy.
66 yards. A first opportunity for the Steelers in the red zone. They've got a 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. Back to throw here.
Oh, come on.
In the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Nicole Hardman there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. Boswell good with the extra point.
I mean, I had to work too hard.
14-10 ball game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
My secondary is
The Chiefs
trash.
offense about set to begin this drive. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down-the-field game here.
I'll take it. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Josh Allen. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill.
What's up?
And that'll be incomplete. And they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time
they're talking on the regular game? You said what?
No.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Run that ball.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
I need all the Pokemon back.
They run the counter. Gibson. And down inside the 35 he goes to the 32-yard line. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or get through contact or trash, it's a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Yeah.
Big loss here as he's taken down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole
This your
last
first
time.
franchise?
This time they opened up a hole and the quarterback got sacked.
Oh, shit.
A sizable gain there of 9 yards, but it's still 3rd and long.
This
That's
drive
how you
turned
learn,
into an
though.
extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Now they
Thank
set up
you,
the screen.
linebacker.
That's complete. Now he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
If it wasn't for my middle linebacker,
on the
defense.
play. And it'll be 4th down. And Boswell's kick is good. And the lead is down to 1.
Come on, y'all. We got to put a drive together.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And some room to work.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Touchdown. The kick return touchdown goes for 97 yards. And the Chiefs are able to
stop being scared and tackle, dude.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Man,
so
Tyreek is going
kick return TD. Here's yet another kickoff.
Before we go in there.
I ain't even get switched the
this
ball
will
yet.
not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
My wide receiver.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker try on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Second and 6.
Out,
he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll set up to throw. He's got his man. That's Hardman. Wow. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL?
Oh, my gosh.
The better a route runner
Just
you
letting
are,
this man run through the holes.
There he goes, right side. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. 52 yards as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. Extra point put through by Boswell. And this is now a one-point game.
Just running back.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
This shit crazy.
This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times.
Come on.
Get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Man is gone.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now here's Mahomes. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Brian Burns. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. They've got his man complete. The 20, 10, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs are able to extend the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Bruh, I need a fucking
and that'll carry over
secondary,
the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
This nigga spinning go halfway to the
royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And again this time the tailback. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete.
Oh, you missed it.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. 12 yards on the return.
I was trying to go back down.
And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. Nice job by that defensive front there to hold them to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. on 2nd and 9. Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Oh, you must have had that 99
Definitely
speed.
worth taking another deep shot here. He's already found the end zone twice here in the first half.
Yeah, go back to that same well. They've had trouble containing him, but
yeah, he got a cornerback at 99 speed.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20.
There goes Swartz.
And now they
there
are
goes Swartz.
the door inside Pittsburgh's 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up at halftime, it's the season debut of the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, as we look ahead to all the action coming up this opening
weekend.
Get off me. Get off me. End zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up
told y'all I should have been in the Super Bowl.
Maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness. You got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Let's go.
Sense of urgency has to take
this
over
thing got
for them here. They know the
176
score.
yards.
They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw.
Give me that shit.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. They go play action. Now Mahomes. He goes full extension, and he's got it. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that cat?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
That shit was wide open for a minute.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
35 to Mike. Exit. Let's go. Mike 35. Mike 35. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Hey, 57.
I ain't even loose. I'm up to.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Gets this one to Hill. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
What it did.
And Butker able to put this one through. And that will make this now an 18-point ball game. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
You got old boy back now, don't you?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one.
Better beat his ass.
We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes
down. We're going on this shit.
The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, third and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Give me that.
And for a third
Give me that.
tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field.
Get my man Judy the ball. Pick your poison, cuz. It's too much over here.
Doing that back in the good old days.
Mahomes now on first down.
Shit.
And he's gonna go down. He's sacked back at the 24. And Oliver able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Check 52. Attack, attack. Hey, 57, color.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Oh my good time around. Shit.
And it's picked up by the Steelers. Wow. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes if they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback. They got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Yeah. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off
this man first start at cornerback.
So back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Slam. Go, baby.
And that would cover beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Hill, the intended receiver once again, and now it's 3rd down.
Just. Yeah, what color you is? You ain't changed.
Mahomes. Looking left side,
Schwartz!
he's got a man. It's
Schwartz!
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big third down conversion with a gain of 28.
Precision pass.
35's the mic. All day. Get outside.
Now it's Mahomes again.
Oh my God.
And he's going to be hit and taken down.
Oh my.
Back right
Did
around
y'all
the
see that?
48-yard line.
Did y'all see what I saw?
Brian Burns,
Oh,
his second
God, you
sack
lucky,
of the
son.
night. Pass
Oh,
protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Even. 4 down. Even. Yellow. Mike 35. And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep
Shit, I can't.
Check.
I'm at,
Check hot route.
yeah.
Watch the safety creep. And ripple is.
You know, if I were,
Damn.
I want to touch
Shit.
on.
And
I
that'll set
wasn't.
them back 5.
Yellow.
Yeah, you know, if I was home, I wouldn't mind doing it.
Easy.
Man, come on, why you going to ugly honeymoon?
On second down, here's Mahomes. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Ed Oliver make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game.
And it has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today, but on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's going to go down again. Ed Oliver able to record his 5th sack of the season.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Damn, cuz you only got 43 yards passing.
That incompletion.
What's that?
Come on.
Wasn't an interception. Wow.
You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage.
No,
Correct.
They locking your ass up,
Just
cuz.
incomplete that time. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be
They
brought
locking
down
your
at the
ass
34,
up, good.
well short of the 1st down marker.
Good God Almighty.
Nah, I see guns double.
They'll try and throw for it here.
Out of bounds.
And he's got his man on the out route. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
Right.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mahomes going to throw.
The ball is gone.
And he goes down. Josh Allen able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Here we go. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Take 4.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And the pressure gets to him again. Ed Oliver in there to get him. That is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose
just
tackle who
right
got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double teamed and sometimes triple teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Well, if you can't do that with the Raiders.
Now is Mahomes. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, he bounced up after taking a sack and took a shot downfield. I think a lot of us thought maybe he'd run draw in that situation instead. Tried to get it all back in one play.
Yeah, 3rd and long. Thought he needed the deep pass. Couldn't connect it.
Maybe he was hoping for a penalty downfield to give him the yardage they needed.
Come on, man. That's an assist.
Check 31. Check 31. Showing up. Showing up.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Man, that bench player could have clipped him.
Adams. They get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, 4th quarter.
Hey, he's slowing
down. Start this drive in the air. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. Completes it to Hardman. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
2nd and 1.
Why you think?
Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back.
Fucking go.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Come on.
Now throwing on 3rd down.
Shouldn't even been there.
Cannot connect.
It's been a pick.
Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining.
Coach.
We'll be back after this. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive.
Let's go.
He'll be hit and
Snead has come to play today.
Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 21.
What did you say?
They begin the drive with Williams. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Oh, somebody smacked him?
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Bruh, come on, man. Burns is chasing down Mahomes like that.
Burns in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Good play, Riddick. You caught me on my D-line, too.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes.
You ain't mixing it with no leg.
Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. picked off by Jamal Adams. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Wow.
Well, he's got some breathing room.
Wow.
That one good for 26 and a first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Really?
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Here we go. Man, Snead is balling. Look at the tackle from the corner.
Pick up there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
17-0.
You fucking lying.
No. And they playing in the snow.
Exactly. Oh,
so
shit,
the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. Back to throw here.
There we go. Do you see that red zone defense today?
They had to go for it with such little time remaining.
Let's go.
And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop.
Let's go, son.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now defensively they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Watch the whip. Hey, sundown. 47's the mic. 47's the mic. I know he.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
And
this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Keith.
Mahomes going to throw it here. He's going to float this over the middle deep.
Come on.
That is incomplete. Took a shot
Good
there
D.
on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
The man was
The
burnt.
incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Because he's young.
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Mahomes firing complete, and he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
I think it all came together
I know you
there.
ain't talking about
In-breaking
that. Y'all used to beat my ass when I first started playing.
Right there to move the sticks.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Devin Bush, the linebacker, was the one there in pass coverage. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work an exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Oh, he caught that?
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Josh Allen bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Watch the shit. Watch the shit. Hey, watch the shit.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line.
Disappointed in my offense second half.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Come on.
This is going to be double. So it affects the final score. Not
that ain't how you end this shit.
Touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play. But still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly. It's silly.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people have explained before, well, you got to play it all the way through.
Whatever.
Come on, this thing was done.
Come on, bro.
So for the Chiefs, they start the season with a great win on the road here in the Thursday opener. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week where they take on the Los Angeles Chargers. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston.